Hello, grade threes. Welcome to math for today. We're going to be doing a little bit of what should be review for most of you. There might be a few new things for a few of you, but I think most of you had this. Double digit addition, and then if we can, we'll get into triple digit addition. Now, you'll remember the first thing we do is to draw the T to separate our place of values. Now, some of you learned how to make a house. So if you want to add the roof and the walls to make the little rooms, that's absolutely fine. It'll help you remember that video where you could only have one digit in each room. So whichever method works best for you, go for it. Now, remember, you have to start with the ones. You have to. You have to. Got it? Okay. So 2 plus 6. So remember, first number is where you start. Second number is the number of fingers. And let's count on. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 2 plus 6 is equal to 8. Then and only then may you go on to the tens, not before. 4 plus 3. So start at the 4 and we add on 3. 4, 5, 6, 7. So the answer to 42 plus 36 is 78. So now that one was pretty easy peasy. You didn't have to do any carrying of the 1. The next one though, we're going to go over that again. So if you've forgotten how, pay attention. This is why it's important to start with the ones, because if you make another 10, you need to add that in there. If you don't, then you're going to have the wrong answer. And I don't want you to get the wrong answer. If so, I haven't done my job. So let's draw the T on 58 plus 28. Now I purposely chose them both ending with 8 so we could add doubles there. Can you remember what 8 plus 8 is? If you can't, I'm going to count on just like I did. If you think you know, count with me and see if you do. Here's 8 fingers. We start at 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Who remembered 16? Also, if we were counting by 8s, that would be the next number, 8, 16. Now, you'll remember we cannot have 2 digits in one spot. Not allowed. And if you think about it, we have made another 10. This is 16. It's 1 10 and 6 ones. So the 1 doesn't belong here at all. The 1 belongs over here in the tens column. So we're going to move it over here. Some people call it carrying the 1. That's a good way to talk about it. Some people say it's regrouping. So we do 1 plus 5 plus 2. Now, this is the same thing. Some kids get freaked out by 3 numbers. It's not hard. All you do then is you're going to add 2 different numbers. So you start at 1, put up 5 fingers, and put up 2 fingers. All right? So the 5 is from here, the 2 is from there, and now let's count on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So then we see that our answer is 86. All right? So now let's try it with triple digits. Now, some kids are freaked out by the extra digit. They think, oh, that must mean the rules have all changed. Actually, we follow the same pattern. So much of math is just patterns, and that's why we spend so much time on them at the beginning of the year. If you understand number patterns and if you understand color patterns and shape patterns, you can understand mathematical patterns too. So stay with me here, folks. We've got 325 plus 478. So now instead of making a T, we're going to make what looks a bit like a double T, like this. So if you added another line, it would look like one of those #pound things. So you can think of it that way if it's helpful. Now again, you start with the ones. Don't start with tens or hundreds, just the ones. Yes, I'm aware I look a little strange. Okay, 5 plus 8. Starting with 5, counting on 8 more fingers. Let's start. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Well, we already remember we cannot have 2 digits. We've made another 10. We need to move that over to the tens column. So we're going to take that out of here, leave the 3 because we may still have 3 ones. Now we have 1 plus 2 plus 7. So same thing as before. We're going to put up 2 fingers, count on to the 1, 1, 2, 3. Then we're going to put up 7 fingers, 7 fingers, not 8, Mrs. Caron. And we'll start now with the 3 that we counted to. So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So now as you can see, we once again have 2 digits in one spot. Can't do that here either. Now here's where you have to think a little bit about what we're actually doing. Here we were adding the 1s, right? Over here we're adding the 10s. So you haven't technically made 10 here. You've made 10 10s, which is 100. And what we need to do is we need to move that 100 over to the hundreds column. So this 0 is going to sit here and hold this place. And we're going to put a 1 here in the hundreds column to show that we made a whole 100 with our numbers so far. Then we're going to add on, same as before, putting up 3 fingers and 4 fingers and counting on to the 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So the number we end up with is 803. All right. So I hope that was a good review for you. Here are the homework questions for you to try. So go ahead and pause and write those down and let me know how it goes, and I will let you know the answers tomorrow. Have a good night.